Alright, y'all, just got back to the trailhead after my zero and resupply yesterday. Shout out to Keystone and Rocks for giving me some phenomenal trail magic and for being willing to supply a shuttle out here for me. I greatly appreciate them and all that they do for us in the hiker community. So, yeah, let's get right back to it. The odd things you find on trail. Probably the roughest part about hopping back on trail after a 0 day. You're full of junk food, and it just feels like you're regretting every cheeseburger, every pizza, and every sandwich you ate when you were in town. Plus, you got a full backpack again, so that's just adding to the weight that you're carrying. Believe me, you're feeling it. Alright, just pulled into camp. They got these really nice gravel tent pads that I'm going to be setting up on. So, tomorrow I think I got a 10-mile day ahead of me in order to make it to that state park, which popped up on Good Hooks, and I'm like, yeah, I can go to a shelter that's only another 4 or 5 miles, or I can press harder, make it to an actual campground with showers, and it's a campground in a state park, and that just sounds awesome to me. So that's what I'm going to be trying to do tomorrow, so rest up today. Alright, I'm up, I'm rolling. Just gotta top off my water, and then I got a 10-mile hike ahead of me. Let's do this. Alright, so over the course of those last 10 miles, I really didn't do a whole lot of filming. I was kind of caught in the green tunnel the whole time. But I got into camp probably around 3 o'clock a couple hours ago, and then my alarm started going off saying, hey, danger, danger, you got nasty weather coming towards you. And it's like, alright, well, not really a whole lot I can do about that one. I'm currently in a state park, so I guess I could head to the shelter if I needed to, but as you can see, the skies are still nice and blue, but yeah, it kind of turned around. Yeah, so I set my tarp up into the storm configuration that I like, and but yeah, so tomorrow I got another 9 to 10 mile day ahead of me, and then with luck and pixie dust that day after tomorrow, I get me some ice cream with the half-gallon challenge. I'm already started thinking of what flavors I want. Flavor? To be determined. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, on my way again, heading out of Catalina State Park now. As you can tell, the rain prediction was 100% spot on. Not entirely sure if I'm going to push the full 12 miles today. Got some weird pains going on my feet and my chest and whatnot, so we're just going to see where I end up stopping. Let's get to it. Just so that we're all on the same page as to how dense this forest can get, here's a good pan around. It's almost like being in a rainforest. I imagine this is what a rainforest would be like. Rainstorm moved in, got into a shelter, chilled there all night, met up with a bunch of other thru hikers who started in spring. Bunch of good folks. A lot of good stories from them. But yeah, gonna try and press the 10-ish miles into town now. Like in Pixie Dust, there's a hostel or a state park I can chill at. Because supposedly there's a thunderstorm rolling in here the next day or two. Not sure I want to be on trail for that one. So let's get to it. So just crossed over the official halfway point of the Appalachian Trail as of 2018, because it changes year to year. But curses of me coming back and doing this as a flip-flop is that that's not actually the halfway point for me. But what that does mean is that when I head back to Harper's Ferry for my southbound part of the flip-flop, I'll be over halfway done. So I'm not complaining about that one.
That's really tough,
All right, just left the Iron Master's Mansion Hostel. Awesome place, comfy beds, warm shower, laundry. Can't really ask for a whole lot more than that. Pressing now, probably just 7.5 miles to the next shelter. I think it's called Trey something. But every one of us woke up this morning with, hey, heads up, scattered thunderstorms on the way. All right, well, let's get moving so we can get to the shelter, or zero, which is what a couple people are doing. So see how this actually turns out. But in the meantime, look at this Babylon Brook.
It's actually down all the way down Mobile Bay, that 35-mile race.
Oh, that one was close.
And it's still about 200 volts.
I got like, I don't know, I was like in between 50 or yacht segments.
What were you saying?
These hikes, these, what are those like?
It's very little light here. You're sailing, you get kind of
Staring at the new moon like that.
All right, everyone. So woke up today back on the trail after all the thunderstorms that rolled through last night. My legs did not want to work today. So there's a good deli about a mile off trail that myself and a bunch of the other hikers are heading to. I'm hoping motivation sparks after a good hot meal. But ideally, I'll be able to push the 12 miles into Boiling Springs, Boiling Rock, whatever that next town is, but it's about 12 miles out. So we're gonna see how this goes. Might just stop at the nearest shelter, which is about 7 miles, but we'll see how it goes and I'll keep you all posted. All right, y'all, I just finished up at that deli. Their biscuits and gravy were phenomenal. Like, I've had a lot of B's and G's in my life, and those were top notch. Also, got a good stash of molasses cookies while I was there. It was nice enough to be able to restock my, gotta make sure I don't get hit by a car. Also good enough to restock my bug spray and everything, so yeah. keep hiking today. Y'all see that? Y'all see what I gotta deal with? That is the trail. Those are the rocks I gotta climb. They don't call it Rocksylvania for nothing. All right, y'all, in the town of Boiling Springs. Just stayed last night at the hostel, and tomorrow, well, tonight we're all, when I say everyone, I mean everyone. We got an entire line of hikers going through the town, trying to press on to the nearest hotel, because we got rainstorms coming in, and just a line of back-to-back-to-back rainstorms. So I'm getting to the hotel, going to try and do a zero, maybe get all this uploaded into another video for y'all. So stay awesome, folks.